Hi guys. So I know that a lot of you are struggling when it comes to inserting page numbers in your research paper, especially that in our research manual you need to have two different formats of page numbers in your research paper. So I have here a dummy document, and this document represents some of the sections that we have in our research paper. We have two sections, right? Three sections. We have the preliminaries, the different chapters, and then we have the appendix. So as far as pagination is concerned, for the preliminaries, we need to have all the pages in the preliminaries be written in the Roman numeral format, while on the chapters, we need to have it in the Hindu Arabic format, the standard numbering format. So we will tackle that on how to insert these page numbers using MS Word. So let's start. So in this document, I don't have the page numbers yet, as you can see. I'm trying to scroll down on the different pages of this document, and it does not have the page numbers. So what we need to do is we have to insert the page numbers first. So you go to Insert, and then you go to Page Number. And since in our research manual, we need to put the page numbers at the bottom of the page, at the bottom right side of each page. We have to go to the bottom of page and then select plain number 3. Alright, so that inserts the page numbers on every page of this document. But as you can see, this is not the format that we want to appear on our preliminaries, because we want them to be in the Roman numeral format. So I have activated the footer. If it's not activated, if it's here, this is kind of like written in gray. That means it's not activated. So all you need to do is just double click on this area, and then it automatically activates the footer section of the paper, and then it automatically highlights the page number as well. So once it's highlighted, you just go to page number, and then you go to format page numbers, and then here on the number format there's a drop down. You just have to choose this one, which is the Roman numeral, and then everything else stays the same. So just click OK, and then it automatically changes the page numbers to Roman numeral format, as you can see. However, the problem here, if you read the manual, is that we don't want the pages to appear on the first page of every section, more so the first page of the document. So we do not need to put a page number here on the first page on our title page. So what you need to do is just double click on this, and then it activates the footer section again. And then if you look here, you can see the different first page, because you will have a different first page. You just check that, and then it disappears. Okay, it disappears on the first page, but the page numbers will still show on the succeeding pages. So I guess that's that for the preliminaries. The problems that you have most of the time is that you still show the page number on your first page, which is not showing anymore, and then it's showing as a Roman numeral. So that solves the problem. So we're done with the preliminaries. It's as easy as that, right? So the problem now lies on when we go to the first page of your chapter. So here in chapter 1, you can see that it is written in Roman numeral format, and we don't want that. We want this one to be written in the standard format. So what you need to do is you go to the first line of your chapter 1, and then you go to layout, and then click on breaks, and then click on next page. What it does is it actually inserts a new section so that you will be able to change the formatting of your current section. So as you can see here, after I've done that, it does not show the page anymore on your chapter 1. However, there's still a problem here. We're not done yet. We are still showing this as Roman numerical format. So what you need to do is you have to activate I'll go to chapter 1 again, your first page of the chapter, and then you double click on the footer area, and then you have to make sure that this is still checked, okay, the different first page, because you will have a different first page for every section of your chapter. And then you go to the page number and then format page numbers, and instead of selecting this one, you choose this, the Hindu Arabic format, and then you have to go start at number 1, because this is actually where the pagination starts for your research paper. It starts in your chapter 1. So click OK. And then since we have this checked, see if we uncheck this page will show here. But if we uncheck this, if we check this, it will not appear anymore. Okay, so since it will not be shown on the first page of chapter 1, it will show on the succeeding pages. However, in your research manual, it says that you cannot show the pages on the first page of every chapter. So since this is the first page of chapter 2, you cannot show this page 3. Although it is page 3, it's the numbering is continuous, but then you cannot show this on your chapter 2. So what you need to do is you go here, and the same procedure as you did in chapter 1, you go to layout and then breaks, and you insert a new section. So you click on next page, and then it inserted a new section, and then it won't show the second page of the page for the first chapter. It disappeared. You won't see it anymore, but it's still showing on the next page. However, the pagination is wrong, okay? So we just have to activate your footer again, and then go to page number, and then format page. And instead of starting at 1, you have to continue from previous section. So choose this, and then click OK. And then there's still no page on your chapter 2 because we do not want it to show. But then on the second page of your chapter 2, it's still showing. So if we add a new page here, your new page, let's say research environment, you still have page 5 here, and if you add more, this is page 6, until you create a new section again. You do the same thing as what we did here in chapter 2. You go to the first line, and then you go to layout, and then you go to breaks, and then next page. So that's what you need to do for the next chapters. All right, so I hope you learned something from me today. I'll see you all in the next video. Ciao.